Okay, so take a few moments again just to come home to the body, to establish that felt sense of the body sitting. Beginning very simply, just sitting and knowing that you're sitting. Inviting the body to settle itself into a comfortable sitting position, where you can find that balance of alertness and ease. And then bringing that relaxed receptivity to the simple rhythm of breathing, just to steady the awareness for a few moments. Receiving the sensations of breathing in and the sensations of breathing out. Just resting the awareness on the alternating rhythm of inhaling and exhaling. And then just opening up the field of awareness beyond the breathing now, to take in any experiences that are available to you now that register as just slightly pleasant. Perhaps the warmth of the hands touching, the softness of clothing in contact with your skin. Maybe the natural sense of releasing and relaxing with each out-breath. Perhaps the support of the cushion beneath your sitting bones. Maybe just a generalized sense of well-being, contentment. Just opening to and receiving whatever subtly pleasant experiences might be available to you now. If you can't find pleasant, then you can just rest in neutral experiences. As you tune to and acknowledge whatever might be subtly pleasant in your experience right now, you might notice that this pleasantness begins to bring a little uplifting energy. And we can enhance that by just taking a moment to connect to your mudita icon. Bringing to mind that image or experience that just naturally evokes appreciative joy. And then tuning into the effect of this at the heart center. Noticing particularly any quality of lightening or gladdening or warmth, no matter how faint. Just sensing in to that subtle uplifting energy of mudita, appreciation, contentment, joy. Breathing it in. And visualizing or sensing it as a warm golden light. Warm golden light of mudita energy. And inviting this mudita energy just to naturally radiate outwards from your heart center, directly in front of you, beaming that mudita energy in the direction in front of you, so it just effortlessly radiates. Radiates outwards and touches any living beings that happen to be in the direction in front of you. That warm golden light of appreciative joy, mudita, effortlessly expanding in front of you. Radiating outwards into infinity. Touching all living beings that happen to be in the direction of in front. And if or when that mudita light starts to fade a little, coming back to the heart center and again connecting with your mudita icon. The image or the experience that evokes mudita for you. Metaphorically stoking that mudita energy, and this time allowing it to radiate outwards in the direction to your right. Again, totally effortlessly. Just letting that golden light beam outwards in the direction to your right. Expanding outwards, extending, and just touching any living beings that happen to be in the direction on your right. That golden light of mudita expanding out into infinity, effortlessly. And when you've sensed that that energy has gone as far as it can to your right, coming back to the heart center. And again, reconnecting with your mudita icon. Renewing and refreshing that energy of appreciative joy, contentment, gratitude. Feeling that energy uplifting the heart, beginning to expand and extend, and to radiate very naturally, this time in the direction behind you. Not any pushing or straining, just letting that golden light of mudita radiate outwards in the direction to your back. Expanding and touching any living beings that happen to be in the direction behind you. Radiating outwards into infinity. When you found the farthest reaches of where mudita extends behind you, coming back once more to the heart center. Connecting to your mudita icon, refreshing that energy of appreciative joy. Feeling the effects on the heart, any warmth or opening or lightness. And then inviting that golden light of mudita to radiate in the direction to your left. Expanding, extending, radiating outwards. Touching all living beings that happen to be in the direction to your left. Effortlessly expanding into infinity. And then again, coming back to home base. Coming back to the heart center. Stoking the energy of mudita. Refreshing it by connecting to your mudita icon. Finding that quality of uplift, of renewal, of refreshment, delight and joy. And this time letting it bubble up to the direction above you. Radiating upwards into the sky. And touching any living beings that happen to be in the sky above you. Shooting up in a fountain of mudita energy. radiating upwards into infinity. And then gently returning to the heart center. Refinding that warmth and uplift and renewal. The delight, the lightness, mudita. This time inviting it to radiate downwards into the earth beneath you. Still effortlessly. Just inviting that golden warm energy of mudita to radiate downwards, touching any creatures of the earth that happen to be beneath you. And then once more returning to the heart center. Centering your awareness on that uplifting, warm joy of mudita. And now that energy of mudita can extend and radiate outwards in all directions simultaneously, above, below, and all around, to all as to oneself. Sitting in a sphere now of warm, golden, mudita energy. Pervading the all-encompassing world with a heart imbued with gladness, abundant, exalted, immeasurable, without hostility and without ill will.